Alright guys, so I'm going to redo this video. I've already done it once, but I wasn't happy. It was a little low energy. I'm a little tired. So I've had some caffeine. I'm pumped up. Let's break it down. Let's talk Joe Biden. Because he's been caught sniffing babies, forgetting his wife, or mixing up his wife and his sister, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So this is all going to be Joe Biden related. So if you want to dogpile on Joe Biden, this is your video. So let's jump into it. Joe Biden filmed sniffing babies on Super Tuesday. This is not an old video. This is a new one. This is one that came out yesterday of Joe Biden sniffing babies. This guy, dead set, I'm not sure if he's Joe Biden or Dracula from Bram Stoker's book. Because at the moment, all I'm imagining when I see Joe Biden is Dracula going up and going, "Young blood." That's what it's like. It's like, oh my God, I'm getting old. I need a rejuvenate. Come here. Oh, you smell good. That's what it feels like with Joe Biden right now. Creepy Joe doesn't cover it. We need to start calling him Count Joe. Count Biden. Because that's what it is. It's well, he is a part of the establishment. It's how they live for so long, isn't it? The establishment, they, live off the blood of babies and innocent. But let's jump into the video and let's have a look at this. Before we do, Democrat president candidate Joe Biden was filmed sniffing a baby yet again in Oakland, California on Super Tuesday. Footage of the former vice president's very public sniff was captured and posted to Twitter by New York Times national politics reporter Katie Glack. I can't pronounce that. But let's go through and let's play this video. Let's watch Joe Biden sniffing a baby. Because there's no way this is creepy at all. Oh, buffering? What? I got buffering on the internet? Okay, well that didn't work according to a plan. Is the video still up or has it got been taken down? Oh, there we go. He sniffed him! He's sniffing a baby! Why are you sniffing babies? Stop sniffing the babies, will you? You're creepy! Count Biden! Don't sniff the babies! But if you think that things couldn't possibly get any worse for Joe Biden mixes up wife with his sister. I hate it every time I mix up my wife and my sister. I'm not married, but if I was, I would be very embarrassed. But yeah, so former Vice President Joe Biden confused his wife, former second lady, Dr. Jill Biden, for his sister Valerie. In Super Tuesday's speech in Los Angeles, California, the incident is one of several gaffes the former vice president has made in recent weeks. Recent, same day. Like this baby sniffing and this is all in the same day. He's been a busy boy, alright? Mixing up his wife, sniffing babies, getting brought out by the DNC, allegedly. We'll get to that in a sec.
By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is not.
Oh, my God, no. Okay, look. You look at the two women, right? Like, first of all, what does that say about your wife? Like, he's going to say, he does say that they switched on him, but I don't know. But by this stage, do you guys honestly believe that? The guy doesn't remember what state he is. He doesn't even know what race he's running for sometimes. So let's watch it again without the interruption and let's listen to him make excuses for it.
By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is not. Oh, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me.
What the actual... And it's not just that, but like, listen to what he says.
By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no.
And I'm Jill's husband. What? This is my little sister, Valerie, which it's not, it's the other way around. and I'm Jill's husband. Who introduces themselves as Jill's husband? Like, if you're introducing yourself to friends that know her, they'd be like, hey, I'm Jill's husband, whatever, right? But in this situation, it's like a formal setting. He's running for vice president. It's sort of like, you know, you would want people to know who you are, not who your wife is, right? You would say, you know, this is my sister Valerie, and this is my wife Jill. This is, you know, I'm not Jill's wife. It's just, I don't know, it's just a weird way of saying it, but anyway. But at the end of the day, obviously, you know, Biden has been very, very busy. He's been sniffing babies, getting his wife mixed up. He's also pledged to keep Nancy Pelosi as House Speaker because she's doing such a bang-up job. How's that impeachment going, Nancy? Great, terrific. We're glad the House is in your capable hands. Democrat president candidate Joe Biden pledged he would keep Nancy Pelosi as a Speaker in the House, delivered Tuesday evening during Super Tuesday rollout event. Because why not, right? Because the establishment likes Nancy Pelosi, and he's probably been told to keep her. He's a puppet. He's a marionette. Masonette? What's the puppet? The marionettes? He's a marionette. I think I'm getting that right. He's doing what he's been told. And he's not the only one that's done as he's told either. But we'll get to that in a sec. Obviously, also, Joe Biden has promised a pathway to citizenship for 11 million illegal aliens. Joe Biden promised a pathway to citizenship for millions of illegal aliens during his campaign rally on Super Tuesday in Los Angeles, California, after mixing up his wife and sister, promising to find a cure for Alzheimer's disease, which, you know, he has first-hand knowledge of, and cancer if elected as president, and describing climate change as an existential threat to the humanity. Joe Biden has also pledged to offer a citizenship to illegal aliens. Because, you know, the Democrats had a chance to do that when Joe Biden was vice president and Barack Obama was president, and they still didn't do it. So they're going to do it this time. Sure. Also, George Conway makes maximum donation to Joe Biden. So you're probably sitting there thinking, who's George Conway? Well, attorney George Conway, husband to White House counselor Kellyanne Conway, announced their campaign donation to former Vice President Joe Biden as a result poured in for the Super Tuesday Democrat primaries. Anybody else a little bit concerned about that? But hey, it gets better. Conway, founder of the Never Trump Super PAC. Yeah, this is the person that's wife is counselor for Trump, mind you. The Lincoln Project shared a screenshot of his $2,800 maximum amount per election cycle for an individual donor contribution to Biden that he made using ActBlue, a digital platform that promotes Democrat donations. So we have someone whose wife is the counselor for the current president, but this guy, her husband, has gone through, has funded the Never Trump movement, and has donated money to Joe Biden, who is a Democrat. That swamp just seems to never want to go down, does it? Now, obviously, at the end of the day, like I said, you know, Joe Biden has done well when it comes to the Super Tuesday, and obviously, of course, the establishment is throwing everything they can behind him because they don't think Bernie Sanders can win. I'll get to that in a sec. But obviously, a little bit of old news. You guys probably heard, I think I did a video the other day. Pete Buttigieg will endorse Joe Biden. And at the same time, I think the day after, Amy Klobuchar will drop out of the president race and endorse Biden. Now, they have come out and said that this is no way suspicious, that no one at the DNC has told them to do this. This is them deciding to both drop out of the race and endorse the same guy who's the establishment candidate. That is a pure coincidence. There is no way the DNC is encouraging people to do this. Right? The DNC, they don't care if Biden wins over Sanders, of course, right? Everybody believes me? Good, let's move on. No, but at the end of the day, look, do I honestly believe that? No, I think it's a load of crap. I think the DNC has realized that Joe Biden is their only bet, that Mike Bloomberg is $500 million lost or worse off, and he's realized that you can't blast ads on TV and expect people to win or vote for you. He's found out after $500 million that he's not popular. What a popularity contest that was. But at the end of the day, obviously he's not going to win against Trump. Pete Buttigieg obviously is relinquishing his title and his racing abilities to Joe Biden because obviously the establishment has told him to. Same with Amy Klobuchar, whatever her name is. She's obviously been told as well to drop out. They've been told, let's face it, they've been told you don't have a chance to beat Biden. You don't have a chance to beat Bernie Sanders. We don't want Bernie Sanders to win. The only way we can stop Bernie Sanders from winning is if we both support, or both of you support Biden, and hopefully your voters will then go to Biden, not Sanders, and hopefully we can beat Sanders. Because they don't want a socialist communist to run as president. Because they know no one's going to vote for that. They know no one's going to vote for well, not no one, but very few people are going to vote for Bernie Sanders. Half the people in Florida, escaped Cuba when it was Fidel Castro. They fled Cuba, went to Florida. You really reckon Florida's going to vote for another communist? You're kidding, right? And the DNC knows this. I'm not blaming the DNC. Personally, I think it's a smart move on the DNC's part. It's rigging the election, sure. It's kneecapping Bernie Sanders. It's literally doing a harding to Bernie Sanders. He's about to go and perform. He's ice skating, and they just gone up and just whacked him in the knee with an ice skate. But at the end of the day, I don't blame the DNC, because I'll tell you now, out of Sanders and Biden, Sanders has the less chance of beating Trump. I think Biden has a better chance of beating Trump. I'm not saying it's a good chance, but he has a better chance than beating Sanders. Now, at the end of the day, the big takeaway from all this, Trump supporters need to get out and vote in November. Because one thing can stop Trump. One thing can elect Joe Biden, and you'd have the establishment running the White House. And that's the Republicans not turning up to vote for Trump. If the Republicans get complacent, if they don't support Trump, then at the end of the day, Biden has a shot at winning. And then you're going to have the establishment taking your guns, taking your freedom of speech, making legal aliens, giving away free money to all the poor and all the Democratic. It's going to be an absolute mess. You're going to have another 4 years at least of what it was like under Obama. And at the moment, the US economy, excluding this virus outbreak, is actually doing really well. Apart from this virus outbreak, which, don't get me wrong, don't even get me started on that. But yeah, great timing for the virus to break, isn't it? Right before our upcoming election. But at the end of the day, the fact is that the virus is out. It has hurt the US economy, but that's nothing Trump's done. That's nothing Trump's done that's done that. And they will try and conflate the two, but regardless. But that's the thing. Republicans, you need to get out and vote. Because at the end of the day, that's the one thing that can stop Trump from winning again, is people not turning up and voting. If they have a really, really good turnout for the Democrats and a really bad turnout for Republicans, Biden will win it. But yeah, guys, that's the wrap up for Super Tuesday. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. We have baby sniffing, wife forgetting, don't know where I am half the time, Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. Should be interesting election cycle. I can't wait to see Trump tear him apart on stage, and it will happen. But guys, apart from that, obviously, this will be the first in 3 videos for the day. There is another 2 videos coming out. I'm still not back, okay? Don't type it. Don't. Love you, sweetie. But yeah, like I say, look, at the end of the day, like I say, yeah, people need to turn up and vote for Trump. And let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Biden as president. Oh, God, that'd be scary. I don't know what would be worse, Hillary or Biden. But anyway, same creature, different heads. But let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. The other 2 videos will be going up later after this. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video. We'll see you in the next demonetized video on YouTube. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy this. See you soon.